Katrine here from Ride Like a Viking. And this session is about how the riding signals and the patterns I use when riding transfers from the groundwork. Because what this mare has been doing during the groundwork is the same as I'm going to do when I'm riding her. So anyway, when I am stepping backwards, she is turning inwards, which is the same turn that I use when I ride. And I want her to find her own stop by kind of moving 1, 2, 3, 4, stop, and stop facing me. So it's the same pattern of movement as I'm going to use when I'm riding. She doesn't know what turning inwards is. She has probably always been doing this and turning the other way around. I think that's how she has been taught to turn. That's going to transfer into the riding. Yes, that was better. Now I got all 4 feet. Because if this is not good on the ground, it is probably not going to be good when you're riding either. And then I thought I was going to show you the other groundwork that I do and how that groundwork transfers into the riding. Let's see, and usually I use a rope halter and a long lead rope, but often when you're riding you might have reins with you. So I'm just going to use the reins now instead of the long lead rope, like this, and I'll use the riding whip or stick for reinforcement. Yes, let's see here. So like pointing and moving her front end over is something you can transfer into the riding. But the main thing here is that I'm able to move her hind end over and that she finds her own stop from that point. So this is basically the same stop as in the hooking on, but it's done with a halter and lead rope. So this is also her finding relaxation in her body and finding her own stop. So I'm not stopping her by pulling here or stepping in front of the driveline. And that's what I've seen many people do when they do groundwork with the horse, is to go in front of the driveline to stop the horse. But I think if you stop your horse by staying behind the driveline, you kind of engage their hind end in a bigger extent than when stepping in front of the driveline to stop the horse. So it has kind of many benefits in that terms as well, because then the horse will be used to using the hind end while stopping and while moving. So I pick up on the right rein, I ask her to bend, and I want her to find her own stop. Ooh, Oh, like this. Yeah, that took a while. So instead of stopping her by pulling on 2 reins, I use just 1 rein to make sure that her neck is relaxed and that she uses her whole body to find the stop. Yeah, so if you do a good job in teaching your horse to respond to you picking up the left rein and the right rein, this is going to be very easy to then bend your horse to a stop and offer your horse to find its own stop. I stop her with 1 rein, because then her neck comes down and she bends. Like this, and she goes down with her head. So like if your horse becomes worried or something, it's very good that your horse knows how to do this, because then you can stop your horse and empty out worry at the same time. Because then stopping your horse with 2 reins will not empty out worry. It might stop your horse, but the worry will still be there. Yeah, I think this was a really good start. I think she understands this. And that's the most important thing before you start doing this at a faster speed, is that your horse actually understands the signals and how to find its own stop. The session is over. Let's see now if she wants to stay with us or if she wants to leave. That's always a bit exciting, because the horses have a pasture outside, so they can go out and graze if they want to. So it would be really nice if she preferred to stay here. But she can do what she wants. We can see. Apparently she doesn't want to leave. That's a great compliment. So you don't have to give your horse treats to have your horse wanting and enjoying the training. You can also use negative reinforcement like I'm doing, but in a what you call more mindful way. Yeah, here are the others.